Multiplication, a text set by Grace and Brittany. SOL 3.6. The student will represent multiplication and division using area, set, and number line models, and create and solve problems that involve multiplication of two whole numbers, one factor 99 or less, and the second factor 5 or less.
This book would serve as a good introduction to multiplication. 365 Penguins starts out with a family who receives a mysterious package. When they open the package, out pops a penguin. The next day, the family receives another penguin, and the deliveries occur every day for a year. When learning math, children often wonder how concepts will apply to their life. Rather than counting 365 of something, wouldn't it be easier to organize your objects in a different way?
Amanda Bean loves to count. She counts everything she sees and has acquired the nickname Bean Counter. In school, she starts learning about multiplication and realizes she can count to solve multiplication facts. However, her teacher tells her there's a faster way. Always eager to learn, Amanda listens to her teachers and finds equal groups and arrays everywhere she goes and begins to understand multiplication. When introducing how to use arrays and equal groups to solve multiplication problems, this book is an excellent choice. It defines the various ways to multiply, as well as how to apply it to the real world. There are many activities in the back of the book to serve as a follow-up. The activities were created by none other than the famous Marilyn Burns.
The Best of Times is a very interactive book. Tang and Briggs use poetry and humorous illustrations to help students learn different strategies to use when solving multiplication facts. This book would be excellent to direct students to be more independent and creative when solving multiplication facts and even creating their own.
Multiplying Menace brings back the famous Rumpelstiltskin into the math realm. Rumpelstiltskin is out for revenge until he gets his gold. He decides to multiply a bunch of things around the town to make things difficult for the citizens. Multiplying noses, branches, mice, chairs. When will it stop? Children will relate to this book by seeing a familiar character. This book displays pictures that help students visualize the crazy things Rumpelstiltskin multiplies.
The Comforts realize that it has been a very long time since they have seen their family, so they decide to have a family reunion. After inviting all of their family, the Comforts will be hosting 32 family members. They decide to cook a huge pot of spaghetti for the reunion. Now there is just one problem. Where are all these people going to sit? Students will interact with the book, problem-solving ways in which all the guests will fit with only 8 tables. This book would be great to use after students have practiced multiplication through creating arrays, equal sets, and timelines. This book is sure to keep children on the edge of their seats while establishing a relationship between multiplication and division.
Wilson Williams absolutely hates math. It bores him to tears, but it also makes him nervous. Wilson is constantly haunted by multiplication facts and can never seem to get the hang of solving them. This book is great for higher readers who are not a fan of math. They will be able to relate to Wilson Williams and see how he overcomes his math fear.
This is a great app to help students understand the concept of multiplication. This app has 2 modes you can play on, one for practicing and one to actually play. The practicing mode would be suitable for younger learners and provides visuals to help students understand the answer of the multiplication problem. The play mode would be suitable for advanced learners and helps the learners see the relationship between the factors and the products. This application would also allow you to track your progress and would help with memorizing multiplication as you learn and understand the concept of multiplication. Not only does this application provide visuals to help students understand, but it's also a great way to have parents involved because it provides tips to help their children learn and understand multiplication and division.
Thinking Blocks Multiplication is a great way to help children work on word problems that incorporate multiplication. This app would also be suitable for advanced learners who may need more of a challenge by providing word problems. This app provides a tutorial and models on how to solve word problems, and there are 6 problem-solving models that children can work on. This app is a great way for children to visualize number relationships and understand the concept of multiplication and connect it with word problems.
This app provides an introduction to multiplication. The app is visually appealing and would help children stay engaged. Not only does this app show different strategies you can use, but it also provides a review for students in order to check and see if they understand multiplication. Math Circus would be useful for students who are just learning about multiplication or may be struggling to learn about it since there are visuals that help guide the learner as well.